Hi everyone, my name is Raquel El Khadif. I'm a Kabbalah teacher, but also in my professional life, I'm a luxury residential realtor and a business consultant. This is
Hi everyone, I'm Michael Hadif and I'm a Kabbalah teacher.
wonderful. And today we wanted to talk to you on Kabbalah and money. Kabbalah and money, spirituality and money, what's the connection? So, first of all, let's start. In a nutshell, what is Kabbalah? Kabbalah is an ancient spiritual wisdom over 4,000 years that is meant for absolutely everyone, regardless of your race, your origin, your culture, your religion. It is meant to help and transform everyone's life. What does it do? It empowers us to improve our lives, it empowers us to connect to our soul's mission, and it empowers us to achieve the lasting fulfillment that we are meant to achieve. Okay? The literal translation of Kabbalah is to receive. The Kabbalists teach us that every human being was created to receive complete joy and fulfillment. We see that that's not always the case, okay? I mean, we actually see lots of hatred, lots of pain in the world. But obviously, in order to receive all of that, we must do some transformation, some inner personal work. We have Kabbalistic tools, we have Kabbalistic and spiritual rules, and as we apply them, we can see those changes in our lives and in humanity and the world as a whole. Okay, I've been studying it for about 20 something years. You've been studying almost 30 years, right?
Yeah, almost every
Right, and you're really full time at the center. So I will start with my personal story. And by the way, we are married, okay? They're not coincidence to El Khadifs here. But when I started Kabbalah before I met you, I was a young professional. I was successful. I was doing real estate. I was an attorney, and I was very content with my professional life. And then when I started Kabbalah, I just opened my heart and I said, this is where I belong. This is what I want. And there was a point in my life that I just didn't want to work. What do you mean deal with money? I want to do spiritual things.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously it impacted my success because I was not there, okay? And then one day I came across a Kabbalistic book, and I wish I remembered which one it was. And the foreword to this book was a story of a Kabbalist that went pretty much through the same story. He was a very successful businessman. He started studying Kabbalah and he didn't want to deal with anything else. And he went to his teacher and he told his teacher, the master Kabbalist, listen, I want to stop everything that I'm doing. All I want to do is learn and teach Kabbalah. And the master said, you know what? With what you're doing in the financial arena, in the business arena, this is probably the hardest area to practice the tools of Kabbalah. Kabbalah is not just a wisdom, that we just go and meditate out in the mountain, not to have to deal with anyone, any challenges. I mean, nothing is wrong with the meditation, and I practice it myself, but we need to deal with everything around it. And as I said earlier, or as the Master Kabbalist said earlier, it is really the hardest realm to practice the tools and rules of Kabbalah. And now with everything that's happening in the world, with the events in Israel, in the Middle East, my heart, like everyone else, as I imagine, is broken. And I felt this again. I mean, all I want to do is like spread Zohars, which is the main book of Kabbalah. Michael will get to it in a second, and teach Kabbalah. And then what gave me strength to go back to what it is that I do is I have over 2 decades of this knowledge of how to work my business and how to help other people work in their businesses with this amazing wisdom. It's my merit and my responsibility to share it. So that's a little bit of why we're here, okay? And in order to share it and to share it on a deeper level, who is better than a Kabbalah teacher who's been doing it full time for 3 decades? So take over.
It's funny that you remind me when I start Kabbalah, and I was searching all the time, like for something deep, and because in life we think many times we know everything, and we try to do things by ourselves. We see that we have different bumpers along the way. So when I start, I didn't know even I can study Kabbalah. When I start to study like Kabbalah 1, the first course, I was sitting and laughing almost the whole classes. Why? Because I kind of see my life, things I kind of knew, but I didn't put them in the right order. So for me, it was like I saw myself like, like a big warehouse, that all of the tools and the rules of studying Kabbalah put things in order in the shelves for me. So I'm really related to what you're saying, because the Kabbalah is saying, it doesn't matter how much you know, doesn't matter how much money you have, doesn't matter, with which knowledge you gaining by the years. We all need support. We all need help. And the more we know, is actually what the Kabbalists do, the more they know, the more kind of connecting of how much they still have to learn. Because they see how far they from the blessings or from the light of the Creator. Because we all looking and searching for kind of endless of things. If we want something, we don't want to have end in that matter. Right? I don't want just to have, give me just right now just $10,000 or sell this house and that's it. No, this is the beginning of success. We all want to have endless in things. So to have endless in things, I need to make sure that I'm not doing things by myself. I need to make sure to take energies and more support from the spiritual realms. And there is a beautiful story of, Rabbi Chia Bar Abba, Chalash, it says, he was sick. Al Gabe Rabbi Yochanan Amar Le, Chavin Alecha Yisurim. So he went to visit him and asked him, do you like the pain and suffering you are having right now? So he told him, Amar Le, Lahen velascharan. I don't like the pain and I don't like the reward of the pain, because we know the Kabbalah is saying when we're going through pain and suffering, it's kind of something we need to remove, some empty space, judgments, negativity, whatever things we create in our life. He says, no, I don't like it. So he told him, Amar Le, Havli Yedach, Yhavli Yedeh V'ukmuah. So he gave him his hand and he raised him. But then what he told him, something that we all want to take with us and to keep in mind, he says, Rabbi Yochanan Chalash Gabe Rabbi Chanina Amar Le Elokim Rabbi Yochanan Nefshe. He told him, En chavush matir ratzon bet asurim. He says, a person cannot redeem himself from jail. It means in life we put in ourselves without knowing in different type of jails. We have our habits, we have the things I know, there are things I'm stubborn at, and not many times we open to listen to advices of other people, even professionals. Sometimes, no, this is the way I know, and this is the way, whatever. Or even we say, yeah, you're right. But then we do whatever we want. And how many times we're failing, actually, right? So here the Kabbalah is telling us, if I want to redeem myself from whatever habits I have, or all of those, because what is knowledge? Knowledge, the Kabbalah is explaining, first we have information, whatever we study, right? We have information. Then when I'm manifesting that information, I'm using it to become knowledge. After it become knowledge, now I see the result, it become wisdom, right? So I need to practice, it means I need to manifest. But he says, when we have those times in life, that we think I know what I'm doing, I need to look and search for support outside of me. I mean, I can redeem myself from my jail, from that consciousness I'm stubborn at, right? So he says, this is why he says, when he came to visit him, he was weak, he was sick, he didn't like what he's going through. But why he asked him? Because we know, why ask him? Because he just, can lift him and give him a blessing, that's it, right? This is what we're looking for. Give me a blessing and I will be okay. Why he ask him? Because I need to agree and I need to accept to receive the help. Because if you want to give me advice, many times we give advice to people. We just come and we see their problem, we just, let me give you advice.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
We're all very good at it.
But if he's not ready,
exactly. Yeah.
Also people doing it to us.
Right, 100%. Yeah.
So he asked him, do you like, the suffering, the pain we're going through? No, I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Not even the reward, the outcome. Just, he asked for help. so you could give him the help. So first of all, there are a few lessons here. First, we all need to be in that place. Whatever I know, whatever I have, I don't really know, because I want more.
Right.
I want more, so I want to know how to have more and how to keep the blessings in what I have and what I'm going to receive. Okay? And second, if I want to help someone or someone come to help me, I need to know that I need to ask for permission. I need to make sure to check if that person is willing to accept my advice or idea. And also, if someone come to us and when he start to just put on us whatever his knowledge, I need to say, you know what, just a second, thank you, but I'm not ready to receive it right now.
Right.
Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Right now,
no.
I'm not open to listen. No.
Okay, fair enough.
So I think it's very powerful what you said and what I went through, because I have the understanding, like, whatever I know, actually I know nothing. And Kabbalah put everything, like, things in order for me. I can't say it was easy the whole way, but it make it easier for me to, even when I was falling, to use the tools, to use what I learned, and till today, thank God, I have this knowledge, and always to learn and always to grow, but always to come back to the center, to my center, and to bring myself, it's okay. We human beings, we're going to fall, but I have tools to come back and to continue. As our teacher, saying all the time, I know I'm not okay. Let's continue. Mm-hmm. And I think this is a big lesson for us, to know that I can ask for help. I don't know everything, and also not to give people things they don't need right now. They're not open to receive right now.
100%.
Yeah.
Very nice. So I hope you found it useful. If you have any questions, comments, we're going to put our contact information in the end of this video. And next time we're going to talk about money as a tool. Today we talked more about Kabbalah, but sometimes we say it's a tool, and in Kabbalah I'll throw you like the term kesef, kisufim. I shall say no more right now. You'll have to watch us next time. But we know in reality, this tool often controls us and not us controlling the tool. So kind of the roles have been reversed. But we'll talk about it more next time. Stay safe, be well, and see you soon. Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay.